you're married, he has a child. So now y'all have a child. How has
Yeah.
motherhood been? Especially like coming from just a time of singleness to where also you're only child too. So it's like you've never really had the, real responsibility of taking care of, maintaining, or really even considering somebody else in that type of essence. How's that
Hmm.
been for you?
That honestly has been probably the biggest challenge on this side of things I've had to overcome. Just because you said, like your point, I am an only child. I've never had the responsibility of taking care of anybody else. I've either always been taken care of or I just worry about myself. And so even with marriage too, relinquishing the thought that I have to do everything alone and that I can't rely on this person has definitely been a challenge too. Like your wishes, I would be like, I'm your husband. Like I'm supposed to do this. Like, let me be a husband. I'd be like, okay, I will. And so that has definitely been a challenge and a journey that I've been on as far as motherhood goes. Just being sensitive to the fact that, okay, this little girl has a mom already. I don't want her to feel weird about anything. Also, she loves her dad very, 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 very much. And, I don't want to create any weirdness with that as well. Like, this lady is coming in our life and she's going to be here till the end of time now. And so like life has changed drastically very quickly for me. So being like patient and understanding about that too. Um, but the most high is just showing me too that, you know, even the same way he takes care of us, like you always have to be considering everyone else's feelings too. You have to be very thoughtful about everything you do. Even the way I speak, my mannerisms, the things I like, I'm not thinking like Kay is watching me, but she is. Like I'll see her like doing things that I do or saying things the same way I do, and I'm like, that's what I sound like. Like maybe I should like fix that. And
Hey,
sometimes it's not good. Like sometimes it's
yeah.
not. And it's like I'm not thinking anything of it. This is just like my personality, who I am, whatever. But it's like when it's mirrored back to you, it's also exposing flaws you need to work on. And so
Mm,
I'm grateful to that as well. But yeah, she's definitely forced me to be more patient and understanding. Be more, what's the word, selfless. Yes, definitely selfless. Again, like even with simple things, when it just comes to like food, like I could just throw something together real quick and only worry about myself. Well, those days are over. Like I have to consider everybody in the house. If I make something, I need to ask, do y'all want anything? I have
mhm.
to make sure I frame my day in a way that I know she's taken care of. Especially when it comes to school. Like her dad, he is an entrepreneur, so his schedule is flexible. My schedule is not as flexible. I'm up every day at the same time. When Kay's in school, she's up every day at the same time. Guess what? She's knocking on my door like, I'm hungry. And I'm like, hold on, like just wait. But I'm like, but no, you're right. Like I need to make sure you're taken care of and accounted for every step of the
Yeah.
way. And so that's definitely helped me to grow in my selflessness. Not that I was selfish, like in a bad way, but just I never had a
Right.
reason to be selfless for real.
Right. Right.
And so it's helping me grow in that. It's helping me be more prudent and efficient with my time. Again, running a household is like, that is a job. I don't care what people
Yes.
say. And
House
I know
economics.
like
Home economics.
it
Yeah.
is. It is. And you'll have the people online that like, create content for it and they say, this is a job. And people are like, "Oh, you're just doing it for content." But no, for real. It is a job. Like you have to
Yes, for
account for
sure.
everything. You got to take inventory. What's in your house? What do y'all need? You always got to be thinking ahead. You got to be like 3 or 4 meals ahead like every
Yep.
day to like for things to run smoothly. Like so I'm appreciating this. This is everything that I've wanted. And it's also showing me what motherhood is going to take when it comes time for me to birth my own children biologically. What that's really going to entail because
Mm,
I mean there's no going back now, but it's definitely no going back when that happens too. Like
yeah, for
this
sure.
is the fruit of your womb. Like you are
Yeah.
stuck with this in a good way, but it's just definitely preparing me for the future and just showing me that the most high really did make us superheroes for real to be able to do all the things that we do and to do it with grace and poise and just to bring balance to a relationship and to see the beauty of the most high's creation in a family. I love it.
Mm, that was a great way to end that. I'm not going to say anything else. We're just going to go straight to commercial.